Now we'll discuss about rough and smooth surfaces. In previous section, we already discussed that more irregularities on a surface makes it more rough, and the friction acting on the bodies and sliding over such rough surfaces will be more. Here we can simply write that a surface is having friction is called rough surface, and another surface having less friction compared to the first surface we are talking about is called relatively smooth surface. Relatively smooth means the friction on this surface is less compared to the first surface, so it is relatively smooth. Or the first surface can be called as relatively rough surface compared to the second one. And here when we just talk about a smooth surface, in previous section we have discussed, if a surface is having no irregularity, the friction will be zero. Smooth surface implies no irregularities on surface, and this implies no friction would be acting, that we term as smooth surface. If on a smooth surface a body is sliding, it won't experience any friction and its speed won't change, as force is the factor which causes the change in speed. Here let's analyze the understanding of a rough and relatively smooth surface with the help of this realistic situation. Here you can see there is an inclined plane on a table on which when a body is placed and released, it rolls down and travels some distance on the surface. Say the distance traveled by this is L1 before it comes to rest. And it comes to rest because of the friction acting on the body due to that surface of table which is rough. Now let's repeat the experiment on the second inclined plane. But now in this situation, we are having a piece of cloth on the table just at the point where inclined plane is touching the table. Now when the same body is rolled down, you can see on the cloth it travels less distance before coming to rest. That means due to the cloth on the table, the friction is more, and due to more friction, speed decreases relatively fast. Or you can say it will come to rest very soon compared to the first case, sooner than the first case. And here we can see the surface of cloth is relatively rough, or we can see that surface of table is relatively smooth compared to that of the surface of cloth. Here we can also write in the situation surface 1, which is that of the table, is relatively smooth or smoother than surface 2, that is the cloth, when the cloth is placed. Or relatively smoother means here the amount of friction is less, so it is written as less friction surface.